hello. It's Chris Thomas. I'm back. I'm back from vacation. What is up, Land Flippers? It's been a few weeks since I've gone live in this group, so I wanted to say hey. And today I'm going to share my top 10 routes to real estate failure. Wait a minute, what? Why do we want to fail? Sometimes by looking at failures, how we can fail, it can give us a perspective on how we can also succeed. All right. So the top 10 routes to real estate failure. Route number 1 is to have a victim mentality. That's right. That means you blame circumstances, you blame other people, other situations, you blame your shortcomings for your lack of results. Okay, you could blame people closest to you, like your family. You could blame your friends, politicians. You could blame the circumstances. Maybe the interest rates are rising or the market's crazy in your area. The key to this mentality is that because it's something or someone else's fault, you don't have to take any responsibility for your lack of results. That's right, Inez, mindset. Because it's somebody else's fault, right? This is a surefire way to fail in real estate, or really probably anything for that matter. All right, the second route to failure in real estate is to focus on your limitations. That is to dwell, to fixate on the things that you cannot do. So whether it has to do with your lack of money or your lack of experience or your lack of connections, the key here is that you're only focusing on the things that you cannot do. All right, and you've completely ignored anything that you can do. So focus on what you cannot accomplish, and that is a surefire way to fail because that's focusing on your limitations. All right, so route number 3 for real estate failure is to just recognize short-term issues and challenges as a sign, like a signal to you that long-term there's going to be failure. So therefore, you just need to quit now. That means anytime you run into problems, like as you're starting out in real estate and you just don't know what to do, and you need to recognize that as the reason why you need to get out and not continue now. That would be a lot different from, say, a man like Colonel Sanders, who went trying to sell his chicken recipe. If you recall, he talked to hundreds of restaurants who didn't want to buy his recipe. So he looked at all of those no's and he didn't let it stop him. But no, not you. If you're trying to fail in real estate, you would look at all of those negative experiences as a sign that you have a failing idea and you would just quit. You would just look at a few short-term issues and you would anticipate that it's just a sign of what's to come. And that's a whole lot more failure ahead, right? So you might as well just quit now. Okay, that's a surefire way to fail. The 4th route to failure is don't spend any money on marketing. That's right. Don't spend money to find new deals and generate leads. In fact, build your whole business model on the free model, okay? Like referrals, networking, and wholesalers, and hiring agents. Find all your deals for free, and that is a fantastic way to fail. By not investing any money into marketing is a surefire way to fail in doing deals in real estate. All right, route number 5 is don't follow up with people. So when you talk to that individual for the first time, if you don't get it immediately under contract, if you don't get a deal done right away, then just like Kevin O'Leary with Shark Tank, just say they're dead to me. Don't follow up, don't call, don't text, don't reach out, don't find out if things have changed in their life. No. One and done, they're dead to you. So don't follow up. That's a surefire way to fail in real estate. The 6th way is do deals you don't understand. Like I'm talking dive right into a major rehab that's going to require a whole lot of different contractors, different permits. And because it's an older property, or let's just say it just needs anything, just dive into those deals that are beyond your understanding. That's a great way to fail. And that'll put you right into the lion's den to get chewed up. right? So the seventh route to real estate failure is to do everything yourself, because if you want something done right, darn it, do it yourself. So that means if something needs to be fixed up or done, like taking photos of land, don't hire a contractor. Oh no, go do it yourself. You've got YouTube, you can watch the video on how to get the best photo for your property, right? And what if you need help with legal issues or accounting? You got Google these days, right? You don't need to hire a professional. You don't need a mentor. You can just Google it. Look, everything done yourself, including administrative tasks. Don't hire an assistant. Do all of it yourself. It's a fantastic way to fail in real estate, especially considering real estate is a team sport. So if you can see the me in the word team, you're on a great path to failure. All right? Is this resonating with anyone? All right, route number 8 for real estate failure is to wait and time the market. So what you'll do is you'll sit on the sidelines when everyone else is exuberant and excited and investing, because you know that one day you'll be laughing when they're losing. You're going to lie low and you're going to wait and buy at the perfect time. And then you're going to sell at the perfect time. So you're like one of those types that just, you saw the correction coming. So you pulled out, you sold all your assets, you sat on that cash, and you watched the pandemic roll out knowing that this was the perfect timing. But then the real estate prices went up by an average of 50% in less than 2 years. Now you know you're on the right track though, right? Because it's going to be a huge explosion. It's going to implode way down. So you're going to continue to time that market. You're going to sell high and you're going to buy high, or you're going to buy low, and you're not going to know if you bought or sold at the right time. Why? Because you're timing the market, which everyone knows you're unable to do. So that is a great way to fail in real estate. And what I love most about that is that this is kind of like baseball. When you go up to the plate, you strike out because you don't swing. It's a great way to fail. All right, I've got a couple more. Route number 9, expect instant results. Okay? You see, real estate takes a while to not only close, but to build a pipeline and to do a lot of deals. To make a lot of money and have great results, it takes time. So by setting expectations of instant results, that is a great way to fail, right? Because you're going to fail. You set these high marks, you have these big goals, these huge goals, and the next 2 months you're going to hit them. So you're going to feel like a failure and you're going to want to quit. So this is a great way to fail, is to set these really high expectations for instant results. And that will ensure failure. All right, the final and the 10th route to instant failure is quit. It's a guaranteed way to fail. All right, I hope you had some fun here with this video. I guess if not, I had fun putting it together. And I want to thank Phil Pustialski, who's with Freedom Mentor. He gave me inspiration for this presentation. I really appreciate it. So hopefully you haven't fallen into the trap of any of these 10 things, right? These are all negative. I love what I'm seeing in the chat. Mindset, that's right. Even if you avoid these 10 things, it doesn't mean that you're going to be an incredible success story, though. There's a lot more to it than that. For some of you, that means to get started, you can just go to my YouTube channel and start watching all my Land Flipping 101 YouTube posts there. So go to YouTube and click Land Flipping 101 to learn more about my business model of land flipping. But basically, here's how I do it. I put the property under contract to purchase, and then I immediately take it to market for sale. When I find a buyer, I'm going to line up the closing of both on the same day and then close twice. My very first deal made over 400% return on investment, and the buy price was $34,000. I ended up selling it at $140,000. I mean, deals like this are everywhere, and I love land flipping so much. It is such a huge blessing in my life. I could just pinch myself because it's the best kept secret in real estate, and I found it. Follow me and learn how I figured out how to work less while earning more money. So the way I do it is I'm making offers. I send out blind offers to property owners through the mail. So I put an offer to purchase property right into their hands. And if they are even slightly interested, I hear from them. Okay, so if you want it, you can grab the exact owner letter and purchase agreement that I use by opening a separate tab right now and searching for landflipping101.com/sample contract. I'm going to drop it into the chat box here on the comments, so that way if you want to get that contract, you can just click the link. Okay, now listen, if you don't know where to start by searching for Land Flipping 101 in YouTube. Watch my videos, okay, and you'll learn a ton there. But for others, you've already been through that. You've watched a lot of my videos, and for you, the next step is to consider joining my course to get my A to Z blueprint for flipping high profit land deals. You see, the course is a giant look inside my land flipping business, and it takes you step by step through the process of flipping deals for a minimum of 100% return on investment and a minimum of $20,000 profit per deal. Okay, I show you exactly how I've been earning lately nearly $58,000 average profit per deal. Okay, some of you may want a more hands-on approach, and my coaching team is ready to take you by the hand, transforming, in some cases, complete beginners into first-class money-making machines. And this is where we come alongside you and we teach every step of the way. We actually do the whole business with you. Okay, so we're trying to ensure your success because we're recruiting, we're training, and we're giving you your entire team. So what you will want to do is set up systems which automate and outsource a lot of the key elements in the business, just like mine. And it can be working. It can be working for you with like a minimum amount of time invested on your part. I only spend about 1 to 2 hours a day on my land business. So you can have a laptop life from anywhere you want to go. I can do that for you. So consider my 6-figure land flipper coaching program. I'm going to be having a live event talking more about this on August 5th in the morning. So block out that morning, and I'll be giving you more details about that later. But I'll be basically rolling out for you where you can get your business making 6 figures as fast as you want to get there.